What is up, everyone? It is Diecastbuffet here again. Guys, we have a 2005 Jeff Gordon diecast in the studio. Surprisingly, I have yet to review this paint scheme. So without further ado, let's go ahead and check out this diecast. Rotating base out of the studio, and here we go, fellas. So this is from 2005. This is the Winter Circle packaging design, and I absolutely love the '05 season. There were so many great moments. The video game that year was fantastic, but I also have to give a huge shout out to the homie Cameron. You've seen him a lot on the comment sections on the channel. Well, he actually sent me this diecast some months back, and originally I wasn't going to do a diecast review on it because I was like, you know, it's a diecast that was made 20 years ago. I didn't want to open it up, and then I realized this thing is so overproduced. This is a great diecast to actually do a review on. So huge shout out to you, Cameron. Thank you again so much for sending this in. I really do appreciate it. I've had this diecast sitting on my shelf the whole time, and I'm like, you know what? I want to do a diecast review on, so we'll be taking a gander at that. I love the packaging design. It's very simple, but I love how they have the number and the name right there. It kind of reminds me of the driver selection screens, the way they have like the font cut out with the driver name. I like that. But yeah, really cool stuff. And it also does come with a hood magnet, which that is fantastic. I'm going to carefully open up this package. I'll be right back. Wow. What a paint scheme here in the studio. 2005 Jeff Gordon Chevrolet Monte Carlo. It is absolutely amazing. I believe the color of blue and the color of red they used on this was mica red and mica blue. I think that's the real one. And I imagine if, you know, since it's being a Dupont sponsorship, they would want their diecast to have the same type of paint on there, I would imagine, because it'd be good for marketing. Regardless, unbelievable looking paint scheme. Such a nostalgic car, man. And fortunately, they made a lot of these. So if you're a fan watching this right now and maybe you don't own this diecast, there's a lot of them floating out there, fellas. So you can pick them up. It doesn't, you know, affect the diecast rarity or anything because there's a lot of them out there. So you can enjoy it. That's what's so cool about the 2000 diecast. They made so many of them, fellas, that 20 years later, you're still able to enjoy opening up some of these cars. So anyways, this is the Dupont paint scheme with the iconic flame pattern. You have the Dupont logo there. Got the bow tie. Number 24, Monte Carlo. Got Sunoco, Wix air filters, Goodyear Gator back mood, Clavite, Comp, Edelbrock. Beautiful looking diecast here. Go left side of the car, and you just see that metallic blue paint job. It's just so freaking cool, man. It's like an underwater blue. I believe they call it mica blue, but it reminds me kind of like a fish scale underwater blue. It is just, it's remarkable. Got a little bit of a, there we go. It cleaned right off. Perfect. Jeff Gordon had a pretty cool season in 2005. Not only was he featured on the video game that year, that being Nascar '06, shout out to that, a very underrated NASCAR game. He won the Daytona 500, and then he won a bunch of other races too. What a awesome looking paint scheme. Got DuPont right there, Lay's, Pepsi, GMAC. Got your Jeff Gordon signature with bright yellow. I don't remember that. Did he always have a yellow signature? I don't remember that. That's pretty neat. Got Bone Marrow Program, Quaker State, Haas. I don't know what the biff that is, and Hendrick 24. Nextel Cap Series, race car. Got your bootleg Bud Pole Award logo. Mechanics Wear, Gillette Mach 3, Autometer, Outback, EA Sports, Mac Tools, 3M Waste Management. Goodyear got a little bit of a decal whoopsie-doo, but to tell you the truth, I couldn't care less. This diecast is awesome, man. 3M, Holly, USG, Rebestos, a whole bunch of logos that I don't even think are in the sport anymore. Go to the back panel of the car here. I'm not sure what happened here. This is probably a factory area. If I had to guess, when they were wrapping the car, either something got really too hot and it melted, which I don't think that's actually the case. I think this is probably when they were clear coating it. Maybe they smudged it or they put it in some sort of packaging and inevitably kind of stretched the decal. Regardless, no biggie. Got DuPont Automotive Finishes, number 24. Quaker State. And what's so cool about the 2005 year for NASCAR diecast collectors is they made some raced version diecast as well. So you can get Jeff Gordon's 2005 Daytona 500 raced win in 164. I want that diecast so bad. And then he won, in 2004, he won, the, what is it, Talladega. They made a diecast for that. Fontana, guess what? They made a diecast for that. They made a bunch of race wins for Dale Jr. in the winner circle line. Like, literally, it came in this type of packaging, pretty much. They made, like, his Atlanta win for Dale Jr. Obviously, the Daytona 500. They made, what is it, the dual win, Bud Shootout. I mean, they made so many great raced wins in 04 and 05. And then 2006 happened. And it's just like, I feel like they just, I don't know, kind of give up on it. And then 2007 happens, and then they did almost every single raced win. And then 08 happens, and they do maybe 3. You can't make it up. Oh, yeah, speaking of raced wins, look, I've been a NASCAR fan my whole life, right? I've been doing this YouTube channel since 2018, August 2018, right? I actually learned something new today. And let me tell you, I was dumbfounded. I never knew they made a Michael Waltrip 2001 Daytona 500 raced win in 164. I did not know this. I was dumbfounded when I seen it. And I believe it's an exclusive diecast to the Revell 124. I don't know all the details. For what I could dig up, it was a Revell 124 diecast. It had a little bit, like, you know, it has like the foam block where like the 124 diecast would kind of sit inside. Where there was a little cutout, right, that had a 164 scale box slot. And sure enough, there was a Michael Waltrip 2001 Daytona 500 race to win. And the easiest way to tell is there'll be a little bit of like some black scribble marks here where they like autographed the car in victory lane. I could not believe they made that in 164. So now that's like something I absolutely want. And I couldn't find it really anywhere. So if you have any information on that car, feel free to tap in the comment section down below, because that is one of the coolest diecasts I have ever seen. Dupont, the miracles of science. I tell you, man, these Jeff Gordon cars are so freaking cool. I'm glad they made a lot of them. I really am, because it's such a beautiful, beautiful paint scheme. And I don't think they made all of his raced wins for 2005. So if you're wanting to make a couple of his raced wins from 05, there's a great opportunity to do so. It's literally one of my favorite all-time paint schemes. I wish William Byron would just run this car every week. I could care less. Just the same exact paint scheme on a next-gen car. He could run it every single week, and I would not be mad. It is that cool. So if you don't feel old yet, we're going to take a look back at what NASCAR was cooking in 2005 in terms of the schedule. Let me tell you, the next-gen car would go stupid crazy with this schedule. If this was 2025, you just sharpied a 2.5 there. I mean, having 2 races at Fontana. Where's the other one? Right there. 2 races at Fontana, right? Unbelievable. That would go insane. 2 races at Texas. It would go insane. 2 at Michigan. 2 at Pocono. Oh, by the way, Chicagoland. What? Yeah. It would just be amazing. It would be amazing. Now, there is a little bit of a drawback. There's only 1 Darlington race, so that's kind of a oopsie-doo there. What else do we have here? Oh, yeah, there's only 2 road courses, which, I'm going to be honest with you, I think is actually a good thing for the next-gen car. Like, road course racing, to me, is insane with the Xfinity Series and the trucks, but the next-gen car, I'm going to be honest with you, it could be a little bit better. 2 races at Dover? Oh, my goodness, that'd be amazing. So comment down below, which schedule would y'all rather have in 2025 for the next-gen car? I'm not talking for 10 years. I'm just talking for this generation car. The 2005 schedule or the 2025 schedule? I'm going to be honest with you. I would rather have this one. Less road courses. Yes, you do have a lot of short tracks, flat tracks that the next-gen car might need a little bit of help at. But, man, I'm telling you, really cool stuff. Thank y'all for watching the video. Again, huge shout out to Cameron for sending me this diecast. I greatly appreciate it, bud. That's all for now. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Diecast Buffet. God bless. Signing off.